Hey guys, it's the Birdman. It's Monday, and I just banded this little baby. You can see the band, but just about dropped the camera. It's drizzling, and if it was drizzling any harder, I would not have brought the camera out here. But there's that one, and we'll take a look at the other one. It's much bigger. Here's the other one. Looks like it'll be a blue bar. Huge size difference. That's because the first baby had trouble. The first baby had some trouble hatching. Anyways, I actually am mildly concerned about having them in there together. Such big sizes, but there's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, I'm headed off to Rick's house. He had a roller trap in with his homers yesterday, and he asked me if I wanted it. It had the band says Mike. And we both know a Mike Hargrave who has rollers, but so it might be his. I don't know. I'm not sure if Rick ever actually got a hold of him or not. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick it up, and if it's Mike's, I'll arrange to get it back to him. And if it's not Mike's, then I don't really know how to find anybody. So probably I'll just keep it in the pen with the fancier birds. But let's go. Alright guys, we're at Rick's house. I'm not going to bother him too much because he's on the phone at the moment. But we're over here.
I saw a new clock that's got like a live clocking system and it hooks to your phone and it's got like a touch screen on it and all that stuff.
Yeah, the live system, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dustin's here. I'm going to take him and let him have his bird right quick.
Put my hood up, it's starting to drizzle a little more. That's neat, look at that one. That's new, I don't recognize that one. Yeah, we can stop focusing on the wire. That's cool, I like the look of that bird. Here's Rick over here with the little roller. I'm going to step in with you out of the rain. Rain is not good for cameras.
Oh no. Mike might want that thing back.
What'd you say?
Mike might want that thing back.
He may. I'll call him and see.
295 band number. But see, no,
Yeah, I think that looks like Mike's fans. I think that's...
it's only got his names on them and this and that. You gotta.
Yeah, I got a box in the car.
Okay, yeah. Let me put it back in this.
But you see the video I put up on
Yeah,
Tim's
pretty
place?
good. Yeah, I was just talking to Becky about it. She said, I said, did you look at it? She said, well, no, not really. I want to put it up on the
The page?
TV.
It's-
So she can see it bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said, nice looking bird, Joe.
Oh, there were some.
Yeah.
Ooh, he sent me home with another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I got mostly hens in the flying loft that I got them put together, and I know that some of them have already started making nests. I knew he was going to disrupt things real bad, but I figured it was worth bringing one of Tim's cocks home to put in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a new basket, the red and gray one? I guess I just don't recognize that one. What you putting in there? Putting in the water.
Secrets.
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 They look like cherry flavored secrets.
Secrets. Cherry pie.
Big old sear on that one. That blue check.
Yeah, I gotta get over at Jeff's and have him put the rest of my birds in the crop for us with you.
Yeah, I won't edit this one too much. It's more of a vlog. I don't know if you saw the video I did before this, but I'm doing kind of my nice videos on the weekends and just kind of vlogging a little bit during the week.
Yeah, just don't look on the inside.
Don't look on the inside. Filthy. Is it time for me to come back over and help you clean it?
Well, dog taking called you last Saturday, but
Yeah.
you was a good thing. You was up to 10.
Well.
Now I'm fixing to go down to Lowe's here in a minute, order some flooring, and give me some more scrapers. Can't
A lot
find
of
my
white on that
scrapers.
one,
I don't know why. I'm all scrapers.
Yeah, I just got the one putty knife, and it's a miracle I've kept up with that thing.
I got a scraper in my back pocket from the feeding troughs. Back out, back out, back out. There, push it some more. Just fed them, they hungry.
They always drink good after they eat.
Oh yeah. But somebody was reading where somebody said feed them before. Drink, fill them. Let them drink before you feed them.
Yeah, I just let them do both. The camera wet.
Shame you ain't got no doves.
I ain't got no what?
Shame you ain't got no doves. I done throw out about 4 or 5 eggs. So that means I got.
Hey, keep me some and I'll put them under a pair of
I don't think
crappy
they fertile.
droppers. What?
I don't think they fertile.
You don't think so? Well,
One cockbird in there I know of, but in the other 4 or 5 hens, I had.
wait, did you say you don't think they're fertile or you don't think it'd feed them? The
I
pigeon.
don't think they fertile.
Oh. Well, it couldn't hurt to stick them under there. I wasn't planning on breeding this pair of droppers, but they started laying.
Pigeon, they see that small egg, they think there's something wrong with it. You know?
I don't know, but they definitely won't grow if they get tossed out. I could try it. You know I'm always one for a good experiment.
I've tried it before.
Didn't do anything with them.
No, it's like it's a deformed egg.
Maybe the pigeons I'd put it under would be a little dumber than the ones you tried with.
Ain't no eggs in there. Yeah, here's one.
Oh, is there one?
Yeah, but I'm telling you. Get back.
Is it broken?
Yep, it's correct.
Yeah, well that one's definitely not gonna have anything happen to it. Can I see? That's how small it is. It's not a whole lot smaller. They lay kind of a big egg, don't they?
Huh?
So I said they lay kind of a big egg for what they are.
Yeah.
It's not that much smaller than the pigeon egg. Oh,
You put a pigeon egg up against that thing, 3 times the size.
maybe it would be.
Yeah. I got one sitting on a nest back here. Maybe.
So you said you think most of them are hens?
I don't like that.
You don't want to mess with them, really, do you?
What?
The doves on the nest.
There ain't no eggs in there. She's just
No,
sitting back
just, well, maybe she'll lay one in there. You said you think most of them are hens?
there. Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe 2 cocks and the rest of them 4 hens.
Yeah, I'll still take a hen from you if you want.
Well, I don't know exactly what they are right now, but
Too young to tell?
yeah. Well, I know 2 of them's not even trying to do nothing. Because they the ones I hatched out last year.
Yeah, we'll see. You working on anything bigger for them?
Oh, yeah.
I figured you were. You just
Yeah.
stuck them in that thing because the hawks were reaching through a big cage and getting them, right? How many did the hawk reach through the cage and kill before you were able to get the rabbit hutch up?
6.
6. How many days did that take?
It didn't take but a couple.
About 2 days, 3 days, and a hawk reached through and killed 6 of your doves before you got them into the hutch.
Into the smaller pens.
All right, so little word of wisdom there: don't put birds in those cages if a hawk can get to them. Man. Well, my battery's about dying. I gotta make this video short. So guys, I'll turn this back on when we get back to the house. Rick's gonna feed. I might help him. He doesn't want to show off his dirty loft though. We'll get it cleaned up here real soon and do a video. We got one coming up soon on chip rings. Rick was gonna let me do. We might do it on a shipping night, or I might go with him for a toss.
Do it before then.
All right. He says we're doing it for then, so I don't argue with Rick.
Here's something from Jeff.
Hmm.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah. Well, we might do it during a weekday and not on Saturday. But I'll turn this back on when I get home. Alright guys, so I called Tim after I stopped the camera and Rick and I were talking. Not Tim, his name is Mike. I keep saying Tim because I was up at Tim Holt's place Saturday. I keep calling Mike Tim. I did it twice while I was on the phone with him. And Rick laughed every time. But turns out this is a pretty valuable bird to Tim, Mike. It's a real good bird. It's a little hen that Mike was planning on competing with, and he had just started getting them kitted together good, and a hawk hit him and scattered them. He thought the hawk had killed it, but it hadn't. I'm not exactly sure how far away Mike's place is from here. I may look it up when I get home and put it at the end of the video, but I would say it's something like 8 miles or so, which isn't maybe 10. It's not a super long ways, but for a little Birmingham roller it is, especially for it to be flying away from home. So it scattered her pretty far, but we're gonna head on up there, and I don't know if Mike will be comfortable with me filming while I'm up there. I suspect he probably will, so we'll see. Alright guys, so I actually have already been to Mike's. I'm back in the car now. He didn't want me filming over there. I don't know why. I'm kind of surprised, but I'm still kind of driving. I thought that red light was going to be red a lot longer than it was. Anyways, so, but that's okay. I don't ask questions. If people don't want me to film, I don't film. That's, I like to respect everybody's privacy. But he still was interested in having me come over and do a video on his rollers at some point. That's something I talked to him about last time I saw him. He's got a much better roller setup than I ever had. But anyways, he was very, very grateful. He thought a hawk had gotten it. He was a real good bird that was really important to him. And as a reward, which I told him not to, but he did anyways, gave me a bird. He sent me back with a hen. And the goal is that I'm hoping it'll pair up with Hershey's, one of my roller cocks, because he said he could never get it to breed. If it'll breed, I'll give him a baby or two, because apparently it's a really, really good bird, but he can't breed it. It just won't. So we'll see what happens. But I'm driving, so I'll turn this back on when I get back to the house. Alright guys, I'm back at the house now, and I'm going to just go ahead and wrap this up before it starts getting any darker. But when Mike gave me this pigeon, he told me that it was a really good bird, that his dad had paid $100 for it. His dad's name was Benny. Sadly, he died a year or two ago. I think it's closer to 2 years now. I actually, not my very first rollers, but some of my first rollers actually came from Benny a couple hens, one of which used to be bred to the cock I'm going to try and breed this one to. But anyways, he gave me the bird and told me it was a real good bird, but he couldn't get it to breed, and he gave it to me, and I just kind of put it in the box and took it with me. It's a real beautiful bird. I looked at it, but I just didn't look at it. Anyways, I had to stop and get gas, so while I was sitting in the car, I pulled out of the box to really get a good look at it, and very quickly discovered the reason he hadn't been able to get it to breed. The band on it says 2007, so assuming that's correct, and I'm sure it is, that hen is 11 years old, or will be sometime the next month or so. But probably, assuming she was born in spring. So she's basically 11 years old. So she's probably laid out, but I'm not sure. I'm going to text Mike and ask him if she had been laying any eggs and they just weren't fertile, or if she hadn't laid any eggs at all, or what, just see. So she's probably not going to breed for me, but I'm going to try. I like a good challenge, so I'm going to try. But even if she doesn't, she's a beautiful bird, and she'll make a good mate for the cock I'm going to mate her to, which would be Hershey's. The only recessive red cock I still have, roller cock. Anyways, I've got Spot too, but I don't know. I could breed her to Spot, actually. Hershey's rolls better, but Spot's babies were always phenomenal. Spot doesn't roll very well, though. A few backflips is about all you get from him. So tell you what, actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm not going to show you this pigeon yet, because I'm just going to let y'all wait and see that in the next video. But I may let y'all choose who I try and mate it to, whether that be Hershey's or Spot. Because I really can't decide. Spot's a really good breeder. Hershey's a really good flyer. Flyers don't always breed good breeders. But now that Spot's original mate, she was killed by a hawk, unfortunately, a few years ago. It was her that he always was paired to. I've never paired him to another roller. That's not true. I paired him to another roller one time, but I never got the chance to fly. They had a couple of babies, and I never got a chance to fly them. So I don't know how they did. But I actually might see if I can contact the guy who has them now, because I think he is flying them. So that could be another thing we could catch up on. But, so I don't know if his babies paired to her would be phenomenal. I don't know. I really don't know a lot about her other than Mike said she's really great and his dad paid $100 for her. So, but she's absolutely beautiful. But you are going to have to wait till the next video to see her. I'm going to let her quarantine probably in a basket and decide what I want to do with her. Whichever cock I pair her to, I'll probably pin them up together for a little while, but then they'll go in that pin down there is what I'm thinking. But I could change my mind. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And now you get to look forward to seeing her. Beautiful bird. But don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'm doing these vlogs during the week, and I'll do my really nice videos on weekends. I should be going to Larry O'Brien's place. He's a pigeon trader who has a lot of different fancy breeds, and I should be picking out a pair of droppers, new fancy pigeons to use as droppers. So my phone's ringing, and yeah, it's a weird ringtone. Anyways, but thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.